Alright guys, I got the rain trailer loaded up. Let's take a look, see what he's all about, and hopefully we don't have to make fun of him. We got our coffee. We got our hype. And let's see if rain delivers today, huh? Right? Alright. 10 out of 10. Best character. Done. Reaction videos done. Hi, I'm SoCal Honey Badger, and that was my intro. Alright, I guess that's not good enough. Well, I'll do another one. But that was sick. He just fucking opened the fucking water pussy and fucking fine. I'll watch the rest of it, assholes. This is gonna be really Kotal Khan again. Can we stop killing him?
Where are your minions, Kotal?
I need neither Reptile nor Ermac to kill you.
Without them, you are finished.
It's Prince Panther.
Fight!
Prince Panther's reign. Oh, he has it. Oh, wow. What a weird thing.
I am a god.
Okay, is that how the orb is gonna work now? Oh, dive kick. Oh, dive kick. What is that? Purple shit. That is sick. And he's got a restand. Okay, back grab crush. Water sweep. Oh, does he do water on his normals?
Submit.
Okay, that's tight. Oh, yes, the lightning. Oh, wow. Holy shit, that was tight. This is the fatal. Oh, he's Krillin. It's a Destructo disc. Oh, that's where the eyes came from. Okay, that's tight. That's tight. Oh, the MK3 pose. Okay. I can respect the MK3 pose. I think he looks sick. I think he's gonna... There were a couple of things in the trailer that, looking at them, made my gears kind of spin. They may actually have done him right. He might actually be kind of good. It looked like he had a decent mid. I was kind of surprised. What is this shit? No, I don't give a fuck about you. Hold on, let's go back. Hold on. Let's go back and let's cover some of the things that I saw that I think would be pertinent. Okay, so starting here, right? Okay, he's got a jump in that looks like a jab string, right? It looks like maybe a 2-2. And it doesn't look like he special canceled, so it looks like just 2-2 into a... Oh, no, that wasn't special cancel. Okay, so he has the rain kickback. It looked like a standing 2-2, and then it looks like he's got some sort of kick string to finish off the combo. Looks like an overhead, maybe? Okay. Special cancel into the kick. So it looks like that might be his 1-3-4. That looks like a 1-3-4 string. Ends in an overhead. Or 1-4-3. Something like that. I don't fucking know the inputs, but I'm pretty sure that's some sort of jab string. And it looks like it ends with an overhead. That means that he may have potential to do mix. If he has a variation with a special cancelable low, he can do some mix-ups with that. If that move it really is an overhead. It looks like an overhead, right? He's got like a little axe kick to it. I like this. This little shimmy is freaking sick. It's almost like a focus attack from Street Fighter. I don't know if he gets this crush by charging it all the way or getting it as a punish or a counter hit or something. But I like that. It reminds me of Kano's back one. That looks fucking cool. Well, there's a low. Looks like a two-hit low starter. Doesn't look like a special move, though. So I don't know if he's going to be able to mix with that overhead. But if he has an overhead special move, he can mix with that. That looks like a low special move. That looks like a low special move. So you may have some mix-up potential with the if that first string or that whatever fucking third string we saw, whatever. The one that ends with an axe kick. If that thing ends with an overhead and this ground water is low, he's going to be able to have some mix at least. Maybe it'll be in casual mode and they won't let us get the cool shit again. I like this a lot. I've been one to like complain about zoning just being kind of a bitch-ass pussy's play style in this game, and it's true. If you're a zoner, you're a pussy and a bitch-ass, and I'll make fun of you, which is fine. You're probably going to make fun of me anyways. Because like most of zoning in this game is just boring projectile spam that requires no real thought or energy or execution, and you know, so I like that this projectile leads to a combo, and I think that that's something that's sorely lacking in MK11. There's the water to push you away, he hits you with the thing, pulls you forward, and then he gets a full combo off of it. And that's something that I think should be available to more zoners. Instead of just spamming fucking Onision ring shot fucking stupid shit like how they castrated Sonya to basically play like that, they should make it to where, like, on Amplify, they get a launch that pulls you over to them so they can get a combo. So that way someone that's a zoner, they're not zoning until you get so close and then they have to combo. It's like they fish for their combos from range. They're a ranged character. So they want to hit you from over there, not like spam projectiles until you get close and then they go for their combo. And so I think that that's really cool that he has a projectile that goes full screen and launches you and brings you to him so he can combo off of it. I think that's how they should be doing zoners, instead of just spamming the same move over and over. So it looks like NetherRealm, at least with Rain, is taking him, they're taking him in the right direction. That's really cool, especially if that's going to be his zoning variation. I would really be interested to see that, and it would be less of a bitch-ass pussy zoner like the rest of you idiots.
I am a god.
Okay, is that a grab? Does he end that with a command grab, or is that just the end of the string? Oh, come on, I didn't rewind enough.
I am a god.
I think that's... It didn't look like a special cancel.
I am a god.
So it didn't look like he special canceled. It looks like that's just the finishing of that string. So it's probably like one of those like 1-2-2 grab strings. Anyways, next move.
I am a god.
I think that's back. Dive kick. Teleport. And he's got... So he's got like that projectile as well. I wonder if what he can do with that. It looks like that's going to be a different variation than the one where he gets a full screen combo. I do like the teleporting in the combos. That reminds me kind of like Human Smoke, how he had that teleport and he punched you like 3 times and stuff. I always like those kind of moves that had like teleports built into them. Jade's Nitro Kick, that shit's cool because like then you can kind of decide if you want to use the bar to swap position in exchange for more damage. Then it also makes you more dangerous in the corner. So I like moves like that. Those little weird purple ribbon projectiles look really cool. It doesn't look like he's going to be like zoning in that variation. It looks like more of a mid-range kind of thing. Let me pull that back up. Teleport kick. See, they don't go full screen. So like they look like they're just gonna be really beefy normals, like they're just big ass buttons or big ass special moves, but it doesn't look like they go full screen. So I don't know if this would be his zoning variation, which is cool because if this is the variation that's all about teleporting and he's not a zoner, then maybe they learned their fucking lesson with Cetrion. I like that. I like that goes through everything. It's kind of like Jade's purple shit, but without the ability to move, but it also goes through everything. I can imagine like using that in setups, like especially in the poking war, where you'll down one into the fucking water stance and then they'll go to like attack you because it's their turn, right? Like you do a poke, then you anticipate their poke, you do water and then release it. I want to know what the recovery is on it, because obviously he's holding it. It looks pretty close. It looks pretty instant. Or not instant, but it looks pretty fast. So It looks pretty fast. It looks like it still has recovery. It's not instant. Looks like maybe the recovery on it is like 10 to 15 frames ish, maybe even longer. It looks pretty fast. It looks fast. So he'll be able to bait stuff with that. And low poke into special move is really strong in this game. String into special move. You can do a stagger and make yourself purposely predictable, like punch, punch, kick, punch, punch, kick, punch, punch, kick, right? Make yourself deliberately readable, and then when they're like, okay, punch, punch, kick, time to press buttons, and then you go into purple water form and then punish them. You guys get what I'm saying. I think that's a cool move. That gets my tech gears running of like, there's a lot of shit I could do with that. All right, it looks like that's the air grab, so it looks like he has an air grab that he can meter burn for combos, right? Air grab. So he's got an air grab and a restand. His restand leaves him far away. You look at like how far he is, right? I think maybe depending on where he does it, maybe in the corner, or if he gets it at point blank, it'll leave him closer. Doesn't get a lot of frame advantage off of that. It looks like he has enough frame advantage to dash. Right? Yeah, it looks like he gets just enough to dash in, but it's not going to guarantee anything. Because you see Kodal recovers right before he grabs. There. He recovered before Rain's hand made contact. So that's going to be interesting because like I think it'll end up being like Cabal's smoke, his little gas thing, in that it'll have really good utility in the corner for pressure and restands, but mid screen it didn't look like that grab attempt was guaranteed. It looked like Kodal Khan recovered, so like it doesn't look like he's going to get much off of that without a corner, which I think is fine. Maybe, I want to see what the rest of that kit has. I want to know if that's his sweep or if that's just like a standing four. If that's his sweep, that's pretty cool. They've been giving people really cool sweeps. Like Kung Lao uses his hat and Spawn has the fucking soul. So I think it's cool that his sweep is he just kicks a wave at you. Now, I wonder if that's his down three. Is that going to be a down three? If that's like his down three or down, that can't be his down one. I doubt that it would make that his down one. That looks like a low. I don't think they would make a down one a low. I think that's going to be his down three or his down four. Usually the down fours are the ones that have like the cool effects and stuff, and down one and three are just punches and kicks. So that looks like it might be his down four, which looks pretty cool. Then this is his grab. Well, that's a forward grab. So we saw forward grab and back grab now. It looks like he doesn't get a lot of oki off of his grab, so we're not going to see any throw loops out of him. Okay, so he had enough time to get this move out and catch her on wake up. So watch the wake up, right?
Submit.
She's knocked down, and then she gets up, and this ball seemed to hit her before she was standing. I don't know if anybody else caught that.
Submit.
It looked like she delayed. Okay, this might be big. This might be the biggest thing of this trailer. She delayed, right? You see her on the ground, and she looks up, and she stays there ever so slightly, and then gets hit before she's actually standing. I don't know if they frame perfect time that meaty, or if that move OTGs if you delay.
Submit.
Because she wasn't fully up. But, again, they could have timed the meaty to where he was hitting her on the first available frame, in which you wouldn't see the standing up animation. She would just get hit as soon as the rising animation ended. But that looked suspiciously like he hit her during the while rising animation. I don't know. We'll see. They sometimes dress that shit up for the trailers, so it doesn't necessarily mean that that's a new thing. Okay, so the lightning, it looks like the lightning isn't going to be like it was in MK3 or Ultimate MK3 or MK9 where he just summons the lightning and it comes down and launches you. It looks like there's a startup period. So he summons a cloud, and then after a second, the cloud does lightning. So you look, there's like a delay. So he doesn't combo into the cloud. He does a combo, leaves him standing, then summons the cloud like sneakily. See how Kodal could have, he recovered. He could have responded. He could have pressed. So it leads me to believe that he's going to have a variation that's kind of like Joker, trappy, setty kind of character, which I think is pretty cool, that he'll be able to set traps and stuff like that. I'd be down for that. You know, I think Joker's unique and interesting, and I'd like to see more characters kind of have that sneak a combo. What are we at? We're at the fatal blow. Don't really need to see the fatal blow or his fatality. Not going to rewatch all of that stuff. I wanted to look at the gameplay stuff because let's be honest, guys. Within a week, we're going to get tired of that fatal blow, and we're going to get tired of watching that fatality. Like, give it a week, we're going to be sick of these fucking animations just like we are with every other character. So you can go watch somebody else's YouTube video to watch that shit over and over. However, the gameplay stuff, Rain looks interesting. So, like, my final opinion is Rain looks interesting. It looks like he's going to have, like, 3-ish variations, and it's going to be kind of like the Joker. He's going to have a trap variation, a combo variation, and a zoning variation. Or at least, you know, that's the impression I get. Who knows what moves are going to get what. It looks like he's going to have, this is the move that I was kind of most interested in. Okay, right here. This one was the big one. No, not right here. That move, that punch, that looked like a fast mid. That looked like a fast mid. That looked like... That looked like Kung Lao's forward one, but with water juices. That did. It did. It looked like Kung Lao's forward one. Is Rain going to have a fast mid and fucking fast track his way to top tier status? Because if that was a fast mid, it looked like it hit mid and it looked like it came out pretty fucking fast. It looked like it came out faster than 12 or 13 frames. If he has a fast mid, he's probably, and it's a staggerable mid with a decent hit confirmable string attached to it, he's going to instantly become top tier. I said that before when Joker came out. I was like, Joker's going to be top tier with that 11 frame mid. And then look, Sonic Fox won the world championships with Joker, and everybody agrees that Joker is top tier. So if Rain has a good mid, he's definitely going to see some juice in competitive play. I hope he does. I'm tired of them releasing these fucking whack-ass characters with bad mids to where you're just fucking mashing down one and hoping for a jail. Jail should be an option, but it shouldn't be your only option. Characters should have good mids. This game needs good mids. So hopefully Rain has a good mid. But all in all, if Rain has a good mid, he's going to instantly be considered competitively viable. If he doesn't have a good mid, he's going to need some really interesting gimmicks. It looks like he's not going to be very gimmicky. He looks pretty straightforward. His trap variation, like, it doesn't, like, usually trap variations are gimmicky, but in MK11, because traps are so slow, they're not really gimmicky. They're more wake-up options. So... all in all, Rain looks cool. His animations look sick. I like the water fucking elemental shit that he's got. It looks like he's got some decent combo potential in a couple of variations. He's got several moves that seem to launch, so it doesn't look like he's going to be hurting for tech. I want to see more. This trailer made him look like he's got all the tools he needs, and if this trailer is indicative of what Rain's going to be all about, then I think he'll actually be pretty good. I'd want to see what the rest of his kit can do and how everything complements, supplements, and, you know, conflicts with everything else to see what he can actually do in a match. But if this is indicative of how he will play, I think Rain's going to be pretty good. Anyways, that's the end of the video, people. Be sure to fucking share and comment and subscribe and hit the bell, and I don't know, fucking, if you need me, I'll be in Discord, assholes.
Hey, so, if you, follow YouTube enough, you know that they like to put weird stuff all over the screen for the last 30 seconds. So this is gonna fill that space. Yeah. Yeah. It's probably right there and there. All over the place right now. Yeah, go ahead and click that stuff if you want. And that's 30 seconds.